What's up, YouTube? It is getting close to dark. I don't know how much you're gonna hear because I didn't bring any of the mics, but in the Falcon, don't mind the cluster of broken lights that are situated on the dash on the left-hand side. Those don't matter anymore because we replaced everything that says that that's broken. Going back to the house, gonna get out of the Falcon, get into the truck, and I gotta throw the truck up on the lift. I gotta fix the tires. The tires are going flat. I had a slow, you guys are kind of far down. I had a slow tire leak that I avoided since April. And now it's actually turning into a 2-day leak instead of a 1-week leak. We're gonna go back to the shop, put the truck up on the lift, yank off 3 of the 4 wheels because I gotta recoat 1 of them. I got 1 rim leak that needs to be fixed desperately on the back passenger side. This tire actually looks way better on camera than it does in real life. That tire is probably sitting at about 12 to 15 pounds. I had a slow rim leak on this since April. I have avoided fixing it forever. I have a tire machine and a balancer and a powder coating shop and access to sandblasting. Rim leak, 95% certain it is a rusty wheel on the inside of that. Daddy's out for a friend's birthday tonight. Man, Jeff Bezos is killing it on package deliveries. This is the problem with the internet, right? Order everything right now. And Daddy's out with her girlfriends for a birthday thing. I got the night off. Truck's going to the shop. I'm gonna throw this up on the lift. Finally got caught up with coating work, so I'm gonna run this over there. I'm gonna pop off 3 wheels that are not powder coated, redo all of those in the same color. It's gonna look exactly the same, just not rusty, which will also fix the rim leak. So that's where we're at. Just got home. Let me grab the other mics, get everything set up. We're gonna take a quick trip to the shop. Compressors aren't gonna be going because we're after hours now. Let the dogs run around, and we're gonna go disassemble some wheels, get this laid out and we're ready to go for some fresh powder on the truck wheels. Not that I care about aesthetics on this at all, but it's more of a mechanical at this point. The chopper that I'm gonna have to ride home tonight when I put this up on the lift. Chopper's at the shop, rim leak on the truck. I have a lift, so this is going up in the air. Yank that all apart, break the tires down, leave that sitting to get blasted and coated because I finally got caught up on the coating stuff. Then I'll ride the chopper back. Chopper will stay here, take the Falcon as the daily because that's what it is right now. And then ideally, I'm hoping sometime mid-October-ish, I can get up to the track with the Falcon and see if we can, well, I know it's gonna be faster than the 15-second pass we made last November, but I'd like to see where that's actually at. So, quick little update on all of this other stuff. Ford's going up on the lift, fixing the rim leak, then that's gonna be the daily again. Falcon's sitting out on the end of the street behind the Volvo that you guys probably won't see because it's dark now. FLH is here, Super Glide is here, Chopper is coming back right here tonight when I get up to the shop, and fingers crossed it starts. I'll post a video of that one because I'm fairly certain that shouldn't be too bad. I have confidence. I neglect that bike like crazy and it still starts in 1 or 2 kicks. It's dialed. This is what I really wanted to work on tonight. I was out way longer than I was supposed to be. I don't know if I'm gonna get to this one tonight, but we have a nice clean workspace. Let me jump in the truck, we'll fire this thing up, run up there, rack it, yank the wheels off, lay those out, break the tires down, get that set up. Hopefully the chopper starts and you guys can come back on the GoPro tripod thing. Hopefully it fits somewhere in my shirt. Jumped in the truck. You can't see anything because it's very dark out here now. GoPros are not the best for low light conditions. Click the key on, 1 pump of gas. We're on driving. Back to life. We made it to the shop. Lots of happenings. Evo motor on the bench is for this little chopper. My shovel head chopper is still here. Gotta move some stuff. But we're gonna pull the truck in, so I gotta move the dumpster out, move some of the crap out here, yank this in. Garbage stuff is delayed 1 day for the holiday weekend last week. So we're gonna go through all of that. We got a bunch of gym equipment going on up here. Nothing all that fancy to look at, nothing cool. Just kind of the same old stuff. Mini race car stuff. These are the fins. Doing a bunch of those for a local little racer. That's where we're at. So super late night. Dottie's doing girls' night, so I get to play car guy way later than I usually do. Normally I like to be in bed at this hour, I'm not gonna lie. But we'll move all this stuff out, yank the truck in, put it up, yank the wheels off, break the tires down, get those ready to blast and coat. Chopper's going out, and hopefully that starts, because it's been up here for about 2 weeks. Haven't tried to start it since. We'll see what that looks like. But that's my ride home. The smart move would be to try and kick that over, make sure it's running before I yank it apart. I'm an optimist. I expect it to work. That's what you build them for, right? You don't want to be that guy. So let me move all this stuff around. We'll pull the truck in. Just kidding. I decided to be responsible. Let's see what a first kick genuinely looks like. This motor is ice cold. I haven't touched it. I just moved the dumpster out. Turn off the headlights on the truck first. That doesn't matter. Just kidding. Gas on. I used to daily this bike. Now, I don't really know exactly what she wants. 4 squirts of gas. We're running a CV carb on here. Couple kicks through. And then we'll see what she wants. Two more squirts. Yank the choke all the way out. My choke's broken. Works-ish. We'll give it 1 kick. One kick. That, my friends, is what your Harleys are supposed to do. I can't say that happens every time, but when it does, I feel really good about it, and I finally got it on camera. So, 1 kick, shovelhead chopper. I'll let that warm up a little bit and flip-flop these. So I'm gonna move the chopper over this way, pull the truck in, get this all racked up. Truck's pulled in now. Chopper is running and warming up. You don't let that quit. Still the show kicks back on. We'll get this racked up. Blast this apart real quick. Take the chopper home tonight. Wheels are coming off. They will be powder coated to a match. This beautiful patina worn out paint. Here's the stock front wheel. Stock rear wheel, and then all the way down there. Needs some love. I got a coating shop. I should have nice wheels. I also have a tool set done in the Wimbledon white upstairs that I can swap out. But drastically changing the color of the wheels. Not ready to do that. So let me rack this. We'll be right back. Okay, shovel head is finally warmed up. Choke is off. We got a nice little potato out here. God, I love this bike. We'll shut this guy down. Nice little jockey shift chopper. And we got the Ford all racked up. So I'll set you guys down here-ish. We'll jack this off. Hopefully it doesn't fall off the lid. that's the leaky one. Nothing else is going well today. So we started there. These brakes I already redid when we did all of this. Look at all these leaf springs. This is why I use this like a work truck. Holy crap. She was not messing around when they needed to hold more weight. New shocks. I did not upgrade the leaf springs, but why would I when there's 19,000 of them? So now we'll move up to the front. Still got to get one bolt out of the rear on the socket that's stuck. So we'll pop these little caps off, do the two fronts. The back left is already good to go. Hopefully this goes better than the back. Did convert this to disc brakes. This is a Scarcebird kit or something. One of those uses GM calipers on spindles. I don't know, Speedway kit. So budget Speedway kit with a solid axle up front. So that scores cool points, right? Everybody that wants to complain about doing gasser stuff or building anything cool, I've been running that for years. Way stronger, way less finicky than the twin I-beam in my opinion. And this is why I need an alignment, because I have a couple treads left here, nothing here. That side doesn't look nearly as bad. So this is what we're gonna look at. I'm gonna yank this wheel off. I'm not fixing any of that right now. It's on the future me list. So we'll pop that wheel off real quick and then we'll tear these tires down. Okay, tires are off. We gotta do some suspension work and maybe some aligning. Here's what we're looking at. This is the passenger side. Nice deep treads over here. A lot of wear on the inside. Go to the driver's side. Levoled. Not that I care that much, but that's not good. So we're gonna have to tweak something on this front end and get that all solidified at some point. I have never gotten alignment done on this truck in the 4 or 5 years I've had it. Switched all the spindles, front suspension, shocks. It was on my to-do list. I never got around to it. This is what happens when you put things off. So we'll have to take a look-see at some point. I don't know if that's even going to happen this year. Let's be realistic. There's lots of other things lots of other sticks in the fire. But we'll run these. I got a good set of tires for the fronts of this upstairs. They're different size than the rears. Everything I got has mismatched tires. It's such a pain in my behind. But tires are off. Put you guys up on the tripod. We'll do a little time lapse. Blast all of these apart. Get them set up for blasting and coating. Over there and the other side. And then we'll go from there. Okay, on to the crappy part of doing tires. First thing you want to do is grab a beverage. Because this is not fun. It's really not that bad, but I like complaining. So, wear marks. Terrible. We are super bald on the driver's side, not so bald on the passenger side. Normally you want to check a bunch of stuff. Give it a quick little wiggle. This is all the future me problems again. But we got some play left and right here. Can't see because it's too dark to figure out whether it's just the joint down here or if that's something bigger. But lots of play here. And on this side, it probably isn't any better. Actually, that one feels really good. In and out. I am running the original kingpins on this still. Again, solid axle. So there's not a lot, but you do have kingpins right here. That's kind of going to be your up and down movement, which we got some. This is definitely part of the issue though, the left and the right play. So, might need some ends on here, new joints on the outside. Different day. Let's go back to the tires. Okay, so I took the little bleeder tool for the Schrader valve, popped the Schraders out. Now, get to jam these in, break the beads. Clear out. Correction, I hooked the air up, I didn't turn the air on. Nice and rusty if you saw that on camera. I don't know what surfaces are not a good combination. Open up the tire machine. Throw this up here. The wrong way to do it if you're a powder coating shop. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm just impatient. I'm going to grab it from the inside. On steel wheels, it really doesn't matter nearly as much. But if this was a customer job, I will promise you I do not do it this way. If you know the rules, you can break the rules. If you don't know the rules, you can't do that. So we're going to push the tire down a little bit here, pop the speed over, spin her around. Again, this is the not good video. Next wheel, we're going to do the right way. And I have a little more patience. So the upper bead is broken. Now, break the lower bead. What happens when you have some stubbornness? Normally 15-inch tires like this are bread and butter, super quick. Easy in and outs. So we are good to go on this one. I'm going to pop the weights off. I'm going to pop the speed off when I can find my tools that I don't know where they're at. Okay, quick proper way to do this. You break the bead. And for me, I like doing it a couple times on the same side. This makes it a little bit easier to finagle. Three on the back. Not at all necessary. Again, makes it easier. Moving forward. Drop this down. Now, when you don't want to mess up your customer wheels, you catch one lip, like so. Put a little bit of downward pressure, touch it on two sides. This is my go-to. Then I'll bring the tire machine stems in, or the clamps in. Push down. And now we got a nice grab on there. On the inside, an outer clamp. We got a smaller tire machine, it won't work this way. Then we'll compress the wheel and the tire. I should have done the front first. Same size at least. This locked in here. Like so. Then, before I actually pull this off, since you do have a front wheel weight on here, grab your wheel weight tool, pop the weights off. If you don't do this, it will free spin and slide all over the place and scratch the crap out of the front wheel. Then, slide our tire iron in. Push this down off the bead like so. I'm going to leave that right there. Again, if it's a customer wheel, I got little rubber coupler things and separators that will stop this from hitting metal on metal, but this is old crappy steelies on a crappy old truck, so I'm going to give that a spin until the bead comes up. Lift up the wheel, grab the other side. We're not using the curved hook side, we're using the flat side here. Do the wheel around the tire, hold that down, spin it. It'll rest on the face of the rim. You don't want to do that with customer wheels. Again, better way of clamping and the better way of doing things if I cared at all about my own cars. Now, while this is clamped in, I'm going to grab our valve stem tool. We replace these every single time, and unfortunately these are bigger than the normal ones we use, so I will have to order those. But I will thread this onto the valve stem. There's a big old bend right here. I'm probably going to patch that with a hammer. Later, tomorrow maybe. Like that. Grab a block of wood since the valve stem's on the wheel on there. And then just leverage it up. so. Valve stem comes out. We're not reusing these, so this goes right in the garbage can. Saving them for right now because I might, like I said, not my normal size. These are the bigger ones than what we typically use. Line clamp, flip, we'll yank the last weight, and we'll do this one more time on the third wheel because the fourth one's already clean. And these wheels will be getting a zinc primer base coat, and then I believe this color is called Super Mirror Almond. So that's what we're going to be doing on these. Next time you see this, these will be brand new, ready to go, and we'll be putting the tires back on. I should probably replace the one that's completely worn out. I don't know if I'm gonna yet. I got 2 good used tires sitting upstairs that will work much better. Odds are those are gonna go back on. But I'm hesitant because I don't know what I'm actually gonna do in alignment or actually work on the truck, because this is a workhorse and just needs to start, run, drive. Everything else after that is a bonus. So yeah, there you have it. If this is the end of this video, you'll see the next one when I finish up reinstall and new tires. Like, comment, subscribe. All of those things means the world to me. Costs you absolutely nothing for all of this free entertainment and education on what not to do. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. $8:47. This is way past my bedtime for shop hours. Back when we opened, I was up here till 1, 2 in the morning. Not so much anymore, getting older. But we fired this up when we got here, fired up first kick. You'll see that. Hopefully you did see that. Let's see what cold start, well, semi-cold start looks like, because this is my mode of transportation getting home. Oh, I didn't even, yeah, I turned the gas off. 2 squirts. A little bit of choke. Two kicks. Kick the ignition on. And that'll do it. Shovelhead, chopper, nice and easy. Way easier to kick over than an iron head. If you've been watching the iron head videos, I give you props. They're way harder to kick over than the big twin stuff. Even the built stroker ones. Big twin safer, easier to do. So, I'm gonna ride this home, throw this back in the garage. I don't think I'm gonna get to the Evo tonight like I wanted to, but the garage is clean, so that's coming very soon. Thanks for watching, like, comment, subscribe. We will catch you guys on the next one. Lots more coming your way. Thanks for watching.